boy, one of the goats, plzzz, made a video about secrets to a happy relationship. I'm not gonna lie, I just saw that he uploaded and I wanted to, react to it, see what's up with it. I also think the topic is pretty interesting too. What are the secrets to making sure that your relationship stays healthy, stays strong, make sure no one does anything crazy, no one leaves. But yeah, let's see what one of the YouTube OGs has to say about secrets to a happy relationship.
If you're single, in a situationship, dating, or married, all you have to do once you get into a relationship is watch the other person's actions. Trust actions, not words.
I will say, I think intent in terms of wording definitely does matter a little bit. Like, sure, if their actions doesn't match their words, fair enough, judge based off of that. But if they're trying and maybe they just don't know how to do it necessarily, then maybe think about it. I don't know. I think you can use a judgment of both though. But I obviously see why the whole thing of actions speak louder than words, like what that means and all that.
Ladies, if another woman can get close to your man, she's not the problem. He is.
Yes, but also it's not like she's innocent in that scenario unless she doesn't know.
Fellas, never compete with another man for your woman. Respect yourself enough to walk away from a situation
Don't compete with anyone.
where you have to compete, or if that other person is just straight up disrespecting you. There's a fundamental key that a lot of people do not understand, and that is when you get in a relationship, that relationship is not about you, it's about the other person. So when you have both people trying to please the other person, that's a recipe for an amazing relationship.
Maybe that's pretty obvious. I don't know. Maybe it's also easier said than done. I think a lot of people go into relationships thinking, what can I do for myself? How can this make my life better? Which I don't think is necessarily a bad thing. Like, at the end of the day, your life is about you. So you'd want to do things centered around your happiness and your growth as a person. That could be like an obvious take. I don't even know, but...
Problem is, people out here just looking out for number one. I know a guy who is actively cheating on his wife. Whenever I can, I try.
Jesus, oh my god. This might be a hot take, but if you are friends with someone that is a cheater, let alone their wife, just a cheater in general, that does put your morals into question, no? Like, that's a crazy thing to be friends with someone like that. And if it's a wife, I would assume they're also like, close enough to you as well, the wife and the friend. That's insane, holy shit.
Talking some sense into this dude, and I'm just like, how would you feel if your wife cheated on you? He's like, I would be furious. We're all human, we all make mistakes. But if you're cheating, stop it.
That's, oh my god. I already hate cheating in the slightest, but I couldn't be friends with someone that's like actively cheating on their wife. Like even boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, but wife. So at that point, you also develop a connection with the wife, like on a friendly level, of course, but that's insane, wow.
CEO probably thought never in a million years would anybody find out. I was at Halloween Horror Nights. It's like a group of 15 of us, right? So we're all walking and these three girls pull me aside and they're like, Swooze, we know you're good with relationships. Give us some sauce. One of these three girls, we're gonna call her Amy. Her boyfriend has secretly been coming to me asking for advice because they've been having problems. So now I get to talk to his girlfriend and she doesn't know about this. So I'm here like,
you know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
So I start preaching the good gospel like I'm Jesus on the Sermon of the Mount. And then Amy goes, I did all those things to get a boyfriend. I'm so glad I have a boyfriend now and I don't have to do any of those things. And I'm like, courtship is one game, and then once you get in a relationship, a whole new game starts.
Yeah, I've heard like a lot of things, let's say for guys, like they'll start going to the gym so they can then get like a girlfriend or whatever, but then they'll like slow down. Oh, actually, no, there's definitely two sides to it then. Like I can see both parties maybe like working on themselves. Let's say like just physically, they work on themselves, like go to the gym, eat healthy, get good skin, whatever. And then once they get into that relationship, unless they're both like slowing down, whatever, then it doesn't really matter. But I think if one party stops all that because maybe that was their goal in the first place, and then now they got what they wanted, it's kind of like, okay, I don't have to go to the gym, or I don't have to try and be healthy, I don't have to try to be nice to my partner because we're already locked in, then it kind of defeats the whole purpose of having that boyfriend or girlfriend in the first place. Because like, number one, if they notice and it gets bad enough, they'll just leave you, so you're gonna have to start from zero all over again anyways. But also you'd want to do stuff that makes your partner like attracted to you even once you're in the relationship anyways, like maybe keeping up with your health, or like still being nice to them, still being courtful, having courtship, I guess, like in terms of like randomly buying them flowers or taking them on dates that aren't fully planned, like surprises or whatever. On the other hand though, like if you're both kind of like, at least in the gym aspect, if you're both like maybe not going to the gym and getting little like, relationship weight, that's obviously okay too, because it's both of you guys, but who really cares at that point? Obviously it's between you and your partner. If your partner has an issue with that, talk to them about it, and then I guess go from there.
You don't just get in a relationship and be lazy and expect everything to happen to you. Fast forward, I'm at a pool party and now I'm sitting next to
entitlement in itself is such an annoying thing to deal with, because like that person assumes everything's for them. It's so weird.
Amy and her roommate. Her roommate starts talking to me. There's no more good men. They string you along. They're gaslighters. There's zero accountability. So I ask her, okay, let's just get specific. What are you looking for a man to do for you? He needs to open my car door. He needs to open any door that I walk into a building for. I need flowers twice a month. He needs to pay for every single one of my Ubers. And she's going down this list, and I'm like, you know what? That is awesome. I love that for you. If I was your next POI, I would be down to do all of that for you. But I have one question. What are you gonna do for him? This
is such a big freaking thing in dating. This is both a guys and girls issue. Like, they have all these lists ready out for them. And this is all before, like, you share a house or whatever. This is all just strictly dating. And it's all entitlement on both sides, guys and girls, whatever they ask for. Like what that girl just asked for, fair enough. Kind of like what Susie just said, like, happy for you. But I think the best way to see if someone is entitled is ask what they're looking for and then see if they're willing to give those exact same things back to the other person. And if they're not willing to do that, then it's not really out of love or what they're looking for. I don't think that partner is what they're looking for in that scenario in terms of a relationship. They're just looking for, like, I don't know, a sugar daddy. I don't even know.
This girl got so offended that I even asked that question. She was like, well, he gets to have me.
Oh no, bro, I hate this way of thinking. I don't want to hear like I am the prize like mindset. I hate that shit. Like, we're both human beings. We're both the prize to each other. Like, he gets to be with me. That's why I get to ask for that shit. Like, if I'm ever talking to a girl and I can see the stuff above her head, like, this is what I'm asking for, this is what I think about relationships, and the word prize or I'm the reason, whatever comes up, I'd rather just know that off the bat so I don't have to continue talking to them anymore. Because that's fucking weird. Like, you're seeing yourself above the other person by saying I'm the prize or whatever. That's such an odd thing to say.
I'm like, yeah, that kind of doesn't qualify because he gets to have you, but you get to have him.
It is always about the fact that yes, he gets to have. I mean, I'm gonna repeat what this thing says, but like what she's asking for, I think a lot of people say this too. Like, yeah, like I'll provide him with love. Like, he's doing that as well. That's the main difference.
What are you gonna do for him beyond just getting to have him? She couldn't answer the question. Semi-recently, I've let...
That's someone that just shouldn't be in a relationship. And the worst thing is, there are niggas who are like, will be okay with that. Which, fair enough. I guess if you're okay with your partner not putting out the basic effort in a relationship, I guess rock with it. Who knows? But I think when you spread that stuff on the internet and like that ideology, it affects so many people. And then, there's a lot of people who don't want to put up with that. But I guess it's out of desperation. I don't know.
A lot of friendships die because I realized I was in unbalanced relationships. I was doing 90% and they were maybe doing 10%. When you get...
I think I may have experienced one unbalanced friendship, but it hasn't nothing crazy.
In a relationship, what you're really saying is, I am now going to give you the ability to hurt me. Now imagine that other person starts hurting you.
Oh my god, that does not help. Why would he say that? There's already a little bit of fear, at least in me, in terms of getting into a relationship, like that fear of being hurt. That sense he just said does not help it at all.
And then you verbally tell them, hey, this thing you're doing is hurting me. And they keep doing the thing. They typically say, I'm very sorry for what I did. Please give me another chance to hurt you again. And then guess what they go and do? Just because you say you love me doesn't mean I feel loved by you. Someone being in love with you is pretty much just how you make them feel. And the best way to do that is make them feel good. Take them out to places they've never been before. Do the activities that they like to do. If somebody doesn't appreciate you or like you the way you want them to, why get mad? Hey, fist tap, GG's, I'm gonna cry about it. Now we've hopefully put each other on the timeline that we can go find that person that will be the right one for us.
It's more simple than done, but like, you just have to leave them and find someone else. Like, there's so many people out there for you to get stressed about someone that's very obviously a shitty person.
How do I look staying bitter if things didn't work out between us? We all heal different ways. Me, it takes about a year. I'm friends with girls that have cheated on me.
Damn. What? Huh? Friends with what?
Don't get it twisted. I will drop you from my close friends list. And once you stop seeing my close friends story, that's a hard train to get back on. You're missing so much quality wall twerking from me. If you want to...
Friends with girls that have cheated on me. Susie, you're a stronger man than I think a lot of people, because that's insane. Bro, let someone cheat on me. I'm never seeing them again. You got me fucked up.
Be happy in life. Don't hold on to any anger towards anybody. That person was a lesson. You need to see it for just that. A lesson, and let it go. Fella,
I don't know. At least for me personally, I think it's very easy for me to move on from somebody. I could be wrong. I've also never been in a relationship, but I can't imagine it being too difficult. Like, you do what you have to do, but if you remember, like, it was a lesson. Like that party life is over now. There aren't any, like, future, unless they leave you with, like, some kind of STD. There's no future ramifications for it. Like, it's over, it's done, you learned your lesson. You learn some new things, like, you know what you do like, what you don't like in a relationship. Nothing crazy.
once you get in that relationship, keep working on your physique. Everybody loves a nice body. Ladies,
it's also healthy too, like, why not?
Don't nag. Men, don't listen, I know, but every time you nag, your stock and your attraction is just plummeting. Let's say you bought a new TV and you want it mounted on the wall and you keep telling your man, can you hang the TV on the wall, please? I've been asking you to do this for like 3 months. Tell him once, tell him twice. On strike 3, just call another guy over to do it. It's one thing if you call Geek Squad and you spend money, but it's even better if you get another guy friend to do it. Oh, that is just like...
Okay, that's some insane advice. Okay, Susie, I can't let you tripping on this one. I don't know, hang it up yourself at that point. Like, come on. Or hire someone. Hiring a guy friend, that's so weird. I'm not gonna lie, that's really toxic too.
So much of dating is just psychological, and you can save yourself so much stress once you understand how the game works. Dating nowadays is like playing a game of Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat, right? You have to know the mind of your opponent. There's a Japanese term for this called yomi. Every disappointment comes from people acting in a different way than you expected them to act. So disappointment doesn't just come from their actions. It also comes from your expectations. When I'm in a relationship,
Oh yeah, don't go into anything with high expectations. That's just a life lesson in general. I'm not gonna lie, I also even sell myself short in a lot of cases so that when I do finish something, it's looked at as even better because their expectations were already so low in the first place.
I'm just observing. I'm collecting data. A loyal partner is gonna make it clear to everybody that they prioritize you. Ladies, let me talk to y'all exclusively for a hot second. I know a lot of y'all are confused where you stand with this dude. He's either your boyfriend or your friend.
Low-key, you can tell, I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you have to question it to yourself as in, kinda know the answer already.
Full stop. By the way, a lot of my friends heard that I wasn't a huge fan of Superman. Half of them agreed with me, the other half didn't. I went and watched it again. It's better the second time. And I'm gonna end on this note. Relationships are easy. It's the people that complicate them.
Hey man, I mean, Suzy has some good points. Definitely some points that I didn't agree with in terms of like the, you know, bringing the guy over, the guy friend. I think that just creates a very toxic environment, especially like inviting other people, like hire someone or just do it yourself. I'm not gonna lie. Or no, you need two people anyways to hang a TV. So you guys both should be doing it anyways. I mean, yeah, the secret to a happy relationship is communication. I think that is number one. Who would have thought? But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, let me know what you guys think. I'm starting to upload a lot more now, so hopefully I can keep this streak up. Not every day, but I don't know. I'm trying new things with the channel. I think I like what I'm doing, but yeah, if you enjoyed the video, let me know what you guys think your secrets to happy relationship are in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.